Well, good morning from a catamaran somewhere in Bermuda.
If this is not paradise, I don't know what is. This is beautiful. The ocean, the color is gorgeous. The boat ride was fabulous. We are so happy to be here.
Yes, today we are going to be going on an excursion. This one right here. So we'll show you a little bit of getting to here, and then the rest of the day, after we get out of the water and go back to the ship, we're going to have one last little day in Bermuda. We leave this afternoon, and then it's formal night tonight. So follow along, and we're going to show you a little bit of snorkel footage, a little bit of beach time, some cold drinks, and some fun on the catamaran before we have to head back to the mainland.
Awesome. Can't wait to get in that ocean.
Just bring the noodle back and I'll love you forever. That's option one. Option two is your life jacket. Pop it over your head as so. One strap goes around, the other one goes under, and you're good to go. Now, if you are a non-confident swimmer, like you've never been as far as your bathtub, I gotta ask, can anyone here not swim?
Okay, Mrs. Snorkel's getting ready to go. Here she goes. Let's follow her over to launch. She might be the first one in. No, she's going to be the third one in, possibly. Good luck.
Thank you.
Say hi to the fish.
Perfect.
Okay, there she goes, off on her snorkel adventures. We are here with one other boat, a pink boat. Allegedly, they have cookies over there. So I don't know if I can blend in enough with that crowd over there to get some cookies or not. We do have rum here. And we are here in paradise. Check this out. You can see the cruise ships in the back there. That's MSC, you can actually see. It's parked in front of the Island Princess. A little 360 action. It's actually windy and wavy out in open water, but almost perfectly calm here. So we were given different options for how we wanted to snorkel today. There was the full fins and mask and vest and everything else. And then there was the pool noodle option. Which one do you think I'm taking? Hint. In I go for a nice float. I'll be back on for a little bit of rum swizzler. Okay, I am in the water. On my floaty. Take a look. Behind me is the catamaran. And below me, I don't even know. I don't have a mask on, so I am safe on the surface. Mrs. Canuck is getting all that great footage. I can hear Mrs. Canuck over there telling people about schools of fish. She's already given fish tours. So what did I do? I went the other way. Safe and fish. I think we're getting some company here. There's another catamaran coming in. It looks really full, so I think it's about to get busy at our quaint little beach. These are our new neighbors coming in. Look at this little bit of paradise. Wow. couple of times. I only took you with me once because it's really hard to swim with a camera. It means you're swimming one-armed. So I'm a decent swimmer, even though I'm not a big fan on what's in the bottom. I can swim pretty good, so I don't need a floaty or anything else. And it's beautiful swimming here. Water's just right, nice and calm. Awesome. What a beautiful last day here in Bermuda. So Mrs. Canuck has headed off to get some more fish footage. She used up all her battery, so hopefully she's getting lots of fish. So anyways, back we go. It's almost time for one swizzler. So how was the fishing?
All right. It was phenomenal, everybody. It's really nice. This is a great location that sort of hit both Mr. Canuck and my needs. He was able to swim. There's a little bit of a sandy beach he was able to walk on. I was able to go the other side and find amazing, healthy-looking reef with some beautiful fish. So I had a wonderful time, and it was nice and calm. It was great.
I had a chance to just swim, no noodle, no life jacket, just dive in the ocean and swim around. So that's my jam right there. So it was a perfect combination.
And then we're rewarded with a little bit of a rum drink when we get back on board.
Cheers!
So, cheers!
Thank you, Bermuda. Good times.
Great excursion. Yeah.
People are getting up on the roof of that catamaran there. You see where the blue towel is, and they've been jumping into the water. If I see someone going for it, I'll give you a shot. Looks stormy in the distance here. There's a ferry heading off, I guess, to St. George over there. But otherwise, beautiful day right where we are at the beach here. There we go. We had to take her off the roof. We got a roof, but nobody's jumping off this one. I don't know if you'll see it or not, but we just started pulling out of the cove here, and there is a ton of fish that just started all of a sudden jumping out of the water. We're heading off in the distance now. Guess we missed it. But the update is we are heading back to the ship now. We had an hour and a half here in the water at the beach, and it's time to head back to the Island Princess. Our time to Bermuda is coming to a close. Catamaran is slipping behind us there. Bye-bye. And that was a fun excursion.
It was really great. Wonderful crew. Again, the standout. I mean, gorgeous island, but the standout for me is the people. Everywhere we've gone, the most friendly people we've ever had in a warm climate cruise.
And just for reference, the cost of this excursion, I believe, was $150 a person.
No.
No, totally wrong.
$129.99, so $130 American a person.
Off by $20. There we go. It was worth $150.
But it did include drinks at the bar there.
Yeah,
and
rum swizzlers were included, but like anything special like rum and Coke or anything else, you had to pay $5 for. But
yes,
there was water and rum swizzers. So good times. Back to the ship for some lunch. Back to the ship. You can get a nice cold drink if you want. Even cold towels.
Oh, I would love one of these.
Mrs. Canuck is cashing in on a cold towel.
There. Thank you.
I'm good, thank you. And back in the ship we go. Island Princess. Best of the princess fleet that I've ever sailed. Rinse off of all the salt, at least for me. Mrs. Canuck, she loves the salt so much she left it on.
Funny.
She still got her swimsuit on with a cover up, so she's hopeful for some pool time still.
I am.
We'll see. I brought my swimsuit with me in case I need to do a costume change. Here we are, Horizon Court. Buffet time. See what we can find for lunch today.
So I did a little run to the buffet and I came back with some tilapia, a beef skewer here, some sort of chicken, and some sort of fancy bun, with some fries.
The buffet did not excite me, so I thought I'd get a little bit of pizza to take back to the cabin before we relax for the afternoon and get ready. Well, there's what I ended up with from the pizzeria. Little meat lover's pizza. The olives kind of scare me. I think I can get through all the meat, but I may have to pick off some olives. Ugh. I can still taste the black olives. Man, they're potent. Oh. Green olives I can get by on a pizza. Black ones, man, just the flavor is overpowering everything else on the pizza. And we had a little bit of a storm roll through. You can see just the rear end of it heading off behind us. With some thunder and some lightning, some rain.
We had a bit of rain.
It's always amazing to me how fast rain evaporates in the tropical. You can hardly tell on the pavement down there it's even rained in the last 20 minutes. It is time to leave. We're out in the balcony. Our balcony faces the pier. A captain came on and gave an announcement saying they're waiting for some people. And we're waiting to see if we're going to catch some pier runners that are running to the ship here, or we're leaving someone behind. So let's see what happens here. Okay, just saw several officers come from the white building. The wheelchair that was there has been taken back onto the ship. And so, no sign of any passengers that were with them. I would have to suspect that means we could be leaving someone behind. Okay, the last of the lines have been released. They're pulling them in now. And I think that's it. We are going to leave. You can see that the MSC Meraviglia was docked here with us today. And no sign of any pier runners, so they must be really late. Off we go. We'll show you a little time lapse as we leave the port here. Goodbye, Bermuda. It's a beautiful spot. We've sailed away and it is formal night now.
It is.
So we're going to head down, grab a drink, and hopefully Mrs. Canuck is going to find herself some lobster tonight.
Ooh, I'm hoping. We have reservations in the MDR, so let's hope it's on the menu.
Tonight's dress is pink. Got a V-back and about 3/8 length. And I think that's all there is to it. Little strappy straps holding the shoulders up.
And it just so happens
captain's
that
party.
they took us
Cruise
on a
directors
cruise,
up.
right?
Saying
And it just
his
so
hellos
happens
to everybody.
they took us on a princess cruise, believe it or not. Yeah, this is back in 1980. I won't say. When I left that cruise, I felt a little bit more wise. I felt like I was a little more well-traveled, and it sparked in me that bug of travel. And
our asset is the crew. We have probably the most friendly crew, and they really deserve a big round of applause because if I'm here,
That was the captain's party. We were in there for a little while, about an hour or so, well attended. And now we're heading to see if there is some lobster available in the dining room.
Let's hope. Let's
Not a lot of
hope.
cruise lines are doing it anymore, so let's hope Princess is still
I
doing it.
think they're one of the last ones.
Regular table here.
Hello. Good evening.
Let's take a look at the menu. The gala dinner is tonight. Here's your starters. And over here, your pasta mains. It's always a tough night for me, but it's always an easy night for Mrs. Canuck. Because right there, land of sea, lobster still on the menu. You're a princess, and you can still get your princess favorites. What do you think? Should I order lobster just to give it to Mrs. Canuck?
Here we are. Our appetizers have arrived on this formal night, and I went with the escargot.
And I have gone with the French onion soup. I had it earlier on the cruise, but it was delicious. Appetizer has arrived, and I'm going healthy with the wedge salad. No blue cheese crumble, though. I decided to go with ranch instead. Okay, my first main has arrived, and I did say first, and it's the cheesy tortellini. And it's got, I added some chicken as well. It's got a little bit of ham and some peas in there. Basically pasta with white sauce. But there's more mains coming.
Thank you.
My second entree has arrived. It is Surf and
Land
turf.
and sea.
Land and sea.
Land and sea.
Lobster and some beef. What are you having?
I am having land and sea. I'm very happy.
And who do you think's eating this? One guess.
Let us know in the comments below.
We had an unexpected dessert arrive before the ones we ordered from Daniela, the head of food and beverage here on the Island Princess. So a special gift.
Look at that.
Look
It's
at
like
that.
he knew me. I love cannolis. Awesome. Can't wait to dig into this.
What do you got here?
Ooh, I have the Chantilly Swan.
Fancy looking.
Ooh, very pretty, isn't it?
And I have the fancy cheesecake. Look who it is. We ran into Paul and Carol at the travel on the cruise. Off we go. I love the art in the Wheelhouse Bar. Very nautical. We're here at the Wheelhouse Bar and Dennis is playing the guitar again. There we go.
Find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom.
It's the Weatherman song again. Forecast the rain. We are on the move again from the Wheelhouse Bar. There's a new band here. A little bit of music, and we're now heading off to the theater. There we go. We are heading to the Princess Theater for a show called Encore. I think it's one of the first Princess Theater shows I ever saw that just blew me away. But I think it had a live orchestra, so I'm curious to see what we're getting ourselves into here. Okay, we are here in the main theater, here to see a show called Encore. I think I've seen this before, and I think I liked it. We're still debating this. We'll find out afterwards, so hopefully we can show you a little snippet here and there. Well, Mrs. Canuck did some research on some of the shows we've seen over the years. Turns out I'm wrong.
He is thinking of the show Bravo that
Bravo.
we saw on the Caribbean Princess. That's not the same as Encore, which we're about to see tonight.
Different one.
Different.
Hoping for the best.
Let's hope it's good.
I like Bravo, so top to top. We are doing the long walk down the hallway. We are knackered from all that swimming, snorkeling, sunshine. What else did we do? Eat. Whew.
Yes, we did.
We're going to get some rest. But we'll give you an update on the show we just watched in just a few seconds when we get to the end of this hallway.
Yeah, I did.
We're back. We are back in the cabin,
We are.
and we just saw a new show to us, Encore.
Yes.
What'd you think?
I was very impressed. I loved the set, the design, the costumes, and of course, the singing. It was wonderful. It is exactly the type of show that I have grown to love with Princess, and yeah, very pleased. Couldn't have asked for anything better.
No, I would have to agree. It was the standard that I expect from Princess, and a long ways from the first show we saw on this cruise. So they have redeemed themselves, and then some. So.
Well, I really feel like it was a sound issue on the first show, and everything we've seen from the production has been perfect since. It was just a one first night blip, I think.
Yeah, the only thing is I would like to have seen the set change a little bit. It was an elaborate set, so I guess I can get why it didn't change, but it was pretty impressive as it was. So.
The costume changes were gorgeous, though. The dresses the ladies wore were nice, and all of that.
So that's it. That's our first ever 3 days in Bermuda, and then wrapping up and sailing away.
We are.
And the piano player is out of action. We hear that he had an injury in Bermuda, so he's not on the ship tonight. So we're down one entertainer on board.
Hopefully he's doing well, Corey. We wish you a speedy recovery,
Yes.
I guess is what I'm saying.
Fellow Canadian from Canada.
Yeah.
Piano player Corey. You may have seen him because he's been on other princess ships that we've been on as well.
We've been, yeah, exactly. It's not our first time sailing with them.
So that's all. Formal dinner was fantastic. Temperatures of all the food were fantastic. Great. Everything was wonderful.
Yes.
Everything was, yeah. Couldn't say a negative thing about dinner for me. Yeah. And you had lots of lobster.
I did. That's the advantage, guys, of having a husband that doesn't like seafood. I was able to have 2 lobster tails.
There you go. Cheated. So they were charging an extra $15 if you ordered an extra lobster.
Right. But you could order. So he ordered that, and then a chicken dish pasta dish that he would like. So yeah, that's how we got it.
Okay, so we're crashing now. I've been taking some of that Dramamine. It's funny, it didn't knock me out on the way here during the rough weather, but during this weather where it's not that bad, I'm not sure if I really need it, but it's definitely making me sleepy. So.
Well, I think you might need it tonight because I can feel the ship is moving pretty quick.
Oh, maybe it's moving more.
It's moving pretty good tonight, guys. And I think if he didn't have them in, he'd be like, oh my gosh, I got to go to bed because I'm not feeling well.
There you go. See?
I think the pills are working, but they are making him a little dopey.
They're working. So, okay, well, we're going to bed. Join us tomorrow. We have one last sea day on board this ship that I'm absolutely in love with.
Yeah. This is going to be a hard one to say goodbye to be quite honest with you. We don't want to get off, but fortunately tomorrow's that dreaded pack up day. But we're going to try to squeeze a lot of stuff into our last day. We've got a lot of things planned, so stay tuned and watch for the next day.
Get some sleep. We'll see you in the morning. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.